Ladies and... Oh.
Which camera am I looking at right now?
That one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, mostly children. It's been, how many months has it been since we've done a TRIDENTcast? It's been 5?
Like
four
or
5 months. Yeah, Music Maker was just talking up in the chat.
4?
The last TRIDENTcast was when I was walking home from Alice Cooper, so it's been 5 months.
Hey, guys.
What's up? What's up, Bad Dad Jokes 84? We got a bunch of people here. Everybody's chilling. Truffle 85 is here in the YouTubes. We got a bunch of people over in the other tubes. We got Painty Pants, Shoulders of Giants, Bad Dad Jokes, Jake's here, Pyromanical, Patapillar.
Yes.
Yep.
All them people.
Hey.
Cheers,
Hi.
everybody. Hi, nice to see you all.
Cheers. Long time no see.
Long time no see. Yes, it has been 4 or 5 months since the TRIDENTcast. We have a whole list of everything that's happened over the last 4 or 5 months. There's been good reason for us to not have a TRIDENTcast for the last 4 or 5 months. Many good reasons, or maybe multiple bad reasons. Either way.
You be the judge.
Yeah, you guys
We've
be the
mainly
judge.
been sitting around eating paint chips.
That's right. And look at this. We got a new side camera. Hello. Why, hello. Hello, side camera. Yes, hello. How are you? Oh, we got... Rav is here. Ladies and gentlemen, Rav is here, but Rav is also right here.
The one.
He's
the only.
We should just put him right here. He can be... So...
You better, you rap.
So, unfortunately, Master Herc could not make it tonight. He's going through some pet issues. He had to, unfortunately, his cat has passed away. So, of course, we send our love to their household because that absolutely sucks. But anyway, we're here, and Rav can take his place, and I can. Like, Rav does a really good strong bad, so I could probably, hey everybody, this is Rav, and I'm going to tell you that this is a good time for the theme song. I have not seen.
100%.
Oh, I've definitely seen Rav do a strong bad.
Here,
He's
do
so
that,
good.
Do that again.
Oh, okay, hold on. Here we go.
Hey, Rav, I need to be kicked in the face.
Okay, I'd kick you in the face.
I gotta do it 9 times.
I can do it 9 times. So anyway, we've got a special guest here tonight, Rav, with us.
Pharrell.
Oh, drink your pineapple. Oh, yes, drink your pineapple juice. I forgot about drinking the pineapple juice. I have to drink the pineapple juice. I was told by my vocal instructor. I went and did a lesson today. And we were doing a bunch of like stuff, and he's like, go drink some pineapple juice tonight, chill out in the morning, do some straw phonation. And the reason that he wants me to like chill out and drink some pineapple juice is because tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be an energy drink from the 90s. That's right, I'm going to be Surge from System of a Down. I got him. Past Punk Playhouse, what's up? Me Canary's here. I'm gonna be an energy drink from the 90s. I'm singing for a System of a Down cover band tomorrow night, and I have decided, or I found out that there is gonna be Ethernet at the venue at the Majestic. So I'm gonna stream the whole thing, much like we did with Mad with Power. And we have another special guest, Michi. Michi is here.
The Meechster.
So yeah, I'm gonna be doing the entire Toxicity album front to back, with the band Dances with Deer. Oh, it's Michi treat time. It's Michi treat time. All right. Oh, we got 2 Michi treat times. All right. Michi. High five.
Meet your treat time.
Michi, high five. Come on. Oh, she's like, I know the people are watching me. You just give me.
I'm too old for this shit.
I'm too old. Michi, give me high five. Good girl. There you go. All right. So that's happening tomorrow night. So probably around 7 p.m. Central is when we're gonna start the show, or start the stream. It's gonna be Limp Bizkit, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Queens of the Stone Age, and System of a Down is headlining at 10 p.m. So I'll be taking the stage with System of a Down at 10 p.m. Means you get it. Means you get
Are
it.
you streaming
I can't tell if you're
all
joking or
4
not.
sets?
I'm streaming everything. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Means you.
Yeah, there are no joking points here.
Yeah, I
Wait,
know.
Like literally, a band's going to do Limp Bizkit.
A band's doing Limp Bizkit. They're called Falling Flat.
When I saw your post, I thought you were joking.
No, so here's what happened. For those of you who are either watching the stream for Mad as Power or were at Mad as Power, our sound guy Steve, the guy with the blue hair who crowd surfed during our set, he called me up on Wednesday and he's like, "Yo, dude, no pressure," and I'm like, no pressure, but we're having an issue with our singer on the System of a Down cover band and we're playing a show on Thursday. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I was planning on going to the show on Thursday, and he's like, you can say no, but would you be interested in like filling in for our singer for this cover set? You're literally the only person in town who I think could actually like hit those notes and do it. Otherwise, if you say no, we're gonna cancel the show. But no pressure.
No pressure.
But no pressure.
I think it would be great if it's like no pressure. What do you say to like attending the show, but also playing as the headliner, and it's a 2-hour set with a double encore. No pressure.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would you have done it if you had to fill in for the Limp Bizkit band?
Oh, absolutely.
I would love to see that.
Yeah. Just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. Everything is fun.
All right. All right.
Yeah. I would have done a Woodstock 99 and I would have like enticed the crowd to like start breaking off the walls and setting them on fire.
So drink your pineapple juice and listen to your Toxicity.
Yeah, so I learned all of Toxicity in a week.
Vince Neil wasn't available.
So yes, rolling. I learned all of Toxicity in a week, and now
That's impressive.
now I have to go sing it tomorrow. So I spent...
Why do you leave the pineapple on the table?
So
Kirk Hammett went on record that he drinks pineapple juice, or at least he did,
yeah.
because it
makes it taste better.
yes.
Yeah.
And it's,
We've all
it
heard about it.
It
before.
makes it taste better.
it makes his guys more savory.
It makes for your health.
We just went went from PG-13 to XXX here.
Oh my gosh! All right. Well, anyway, I'm drinking pineapple juice for its anti-inflammatory effects on your vocal throat.
That's right.
Vocal throat. on the vocal throat.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that, Rav? Yes, I totally do that too. I also enjoy the secondary effects. Now every time I do a Rav impression, it's just gonna be strong back.
My vocal throat.
You know the vocal throat, the one that you use for that. So anyway, so that's
Close
happening.
to your stomach throat.
Right. So that's happening tomorrow night. It's gonna be right here, twitch.tv/Lords of the Trident. It won't be on YouTube, so those of you watching on YouTube, make sure you check out Twitch. I'll put I already have something scheduled to go out to Patreon. I haven't tested it yet, so I hope it works in that venue. We'll see. Either way, we'll do something like that.
Type with boxing gloves.
How do you type with boxing gloves?
Exactly.
Let's see. All right, so we have 4 months worth of material to get through. So
Yeah,
why don't we start?
We should probably get on with it.
Why don't we start at the very beginning? We're gonna go all the way back. We're gonna rewind the tape, and I've made a list in order of things. And I think like we're so far back that some of this will probably just be like, yeah, that happened, cool. But number one, speaking of Rav, hyperspace. I went after our last TRIDENTcast. I took a trip to Vancouver, went to hyperspace. Ended up accidentally being the stream host when Rav and Grant and I were talking about, we should do like an ESPN sportscaster in between the set things. And I think Grant literally like handed me a camera. He'd gone live And he's like, okay, dude, here you go. And I'm like, what? And he's like, okay, you're on in 3, 2, 1. I'm like, oh, welcome to hyperspace. Oh, you know, and I just fucking...
Away you went.
Away I went. And we went around asking people if things were fungible. Accidentally met Alice Cooper.
Oh, yeah.
That was wild. So he was very nice. He talked to me about boots.
Just at the boutique store, right?
Yeah.
Fluvog store.
The Fluvog. Yeah.
When we were in Portland, we found the Fluvog store and were disappointed to not find an Alice Cooper inside.
Aw, damn.
But you can't win them all.
Yeah. So it was really fun. All right. Came back and then released via Spectre Digital, released the DIY band. What do you call it? Course.
Series?
Yeah, course series. Series course.
Vocal throat.
Yeah, we did that. And that went really well. Glenn yelled at me on the camera for like 45 minutes and then edited it down into him going like, fucking foul.
Send me money and shut up.
Glenn's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a front he puts on for his YouTube persona.
It is, yeah.
Yes.
He does have a, I think a lot of people for their like stage personas or the YouTube personas are like when they're on, they kind of take their own persona and they just kind of dial it up to like 11.
Right.
So he does have a little bit of that, like, but he definitely dials it up quite a bit.
Aki and I are at 11 right now.
Yeah. you guys are wilding out. You guys
Wild and crazy guys.
Yeah. As a bass player, Glenn Fricker automatically hates you. Yep, he definitely does, Pat. Unfortunately, he absolutely
can't
does.
win them all, dude. Sorry.
Yeah. So then
Tough rocks, pal.
we did a little thing called a Kickstarter, which went successfully well. It was all funged. Huh? He said a whole 2 words to me the entire trip. 3 more than expected. He expected negative words. Aki, do you have any comment on that?
Perfect. Well played, sir.
Oh, good. Take that. Sorry, kicking you. So we did a Kickstarter. The Kickstarter was successful. Yeah, we didn't get Frostburn on vinyl. We were pretty close to that. Oh yeah, Aki, you should turn on the massager because they said they're envious of your massager. So you should actually use it.
Brent said the sound's annoying.
I mean, let them be annoyed.
Okay.
Or just use it for like a minute and a half.
All right.
And just
I
go
will
like,
cherish
oh, my
this-
legs.
When he sends a beer can at your head,
that'll
be your cue to turn it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do relax mode.
There you go.
You just tell me when the sound's getting annoying.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to sleep, so have fun.
Yeah, there you go.
Keep
Yeah.
going on.
So we did a Kickstarter. We did a Kickstarter for a hoodie, which some people have already gotten. The vinyl is currently in production, and right above Brian's head there is our test print of the vinyl. We had 2 test prints. One of them had a little bit of a pop on it. Music Maker has. Okay. Just be careful. You might.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a copy of the test print, being our producer of the album. So thank you, Will, for being producer. But yeah, that's coming very, very soon. And the hoodie is, it is very gorgeous. It is made of a beautiful 1,000 thread count Egyptian fiber. It's very beautiful.
Truffling 85. Enjoy the pick. I never give out a pick that I haven't played on first.
Oh, that's a good.
I think it's important because lots of guys, lots of big guitarists, they just have bags of picks and they just throw them out. But like a pick's just a pick. But if you've played on it, I think it has extra mojo.
I think my Herman Lee pick is a virgin.
Yeah, I mean the one I have is too, but
he did touch it.
I mean he handed it to me.
Yeah.
And to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know it's.
So that one moment where he handed me his pick, like I thought his pick looked so much like your pick that I thought he was giving me your pick, and I'm like,
Oh right, because I gave him a Baron pick, right? And then like you thought he was just handing my pick back to you.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, why would you do that? And then I realized
that would have been an ultimate. That would have been I give Herman Lee my pick. He goes, "Oh, cool," and hands it back to
Hands it
Ty.
right back to me.
Cool.
But that did not happen.
That's not how it went down, thankfully.
They just
but-
looked identical. But oh my god, that would have been hilarious.
That would have been like ultimate like.
Oh. Yeah. So hoodie. Some people have the hoodies. Some people do not. That's just the way that life works sometimes.
That about covers all the bases, doesn't it?
That does. That covers all the bases. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna get to the stuff where you guys can probably chime in. Racine, Cincinnati, and Pittsburgh.
Oh man.
Let's rewind the clock back to end of May.
I got this shirt, this awesome Street Fighter 2 shirt, at a truck stop somewhere in Ohio.
I love how you're like, this shirt at a truck stop.
Yeah.
Like the old Ohio truck
I
stop.
think it was Ohio. It was either Ohio or Indiana. You lose track.
Yeah.
But I bought this, and then Datis gifted me a "These Are Difficult Times"
Oh yeah,
shirt.
yeah.
Which I wore to
yeah.
Bristol, and it was everywhere I wear that shirt is a smash hit
Mm-hmm.
because it's right at the corner of like Music Joke Street and Dad Joke Boulevard,
Yep.
and it's perfect. I think I wore it the first day of Mad with Power,
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so there you go.
So we played in Racine at a place called McAuliffe's Pub. It was a small place, and we played with oh god, I mean this is months ago. We played with Bray Road and
You're
the
doing
other
better
band,
than I would have, unfortunately.
Bray Road, and the other band from Chicago, with the guy in it, with the dude. Fierce Atmospheres. Bray Road and Fierce Atmospheres. And it was a small stage. We had one guy, the Oh, Larry! Everybody
A
drink.
toast.
Welcome, Larry.
Drink everyone to Larry. Thank you.
Cheers, my friend.
If this is your first TRIDENTcast ever, if you donate anything, 1 bit, 2 bits, $20, firstborn children, gold bars, any amount that you donate, either via
Shrimp
Twitch,
pens.
or via lordsofthetrident.com/tips, we will all drink in your honor. So feel free to do that. So there was a guy at the Racine show who. Oh, there we go.
One cock meat sandwich.
Cock meat sandwich.
Cheers, Shredomatic. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm.
Yep, that was a shrimp pen. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get there, Penny Pants. Don't worry. So the guy at the Racine show bought a shirt, and he
I
was
forgot about this.
and he was already kind of drunk, and he wanted it to be sleeveless. So he grabbed the sleeves and he tore them off himself. But he tore a big chunk out of the back of the shirt. So he put his newly sleeveless shirt on, and he was in the front just headbanging and having a great time. And then 3/4 of the way through our set, he just rips his shirt off that he literally just bought, and throws it on the ground. He's like, "Woo!" And we're like, I guess it's your money, but okay.
Yeah,
He was the people's champion.
He was the people's champion
Yes.
of that show. Yeah.
yeah, it's money well spent. It gives us talking fodder for this.
Yeah,
So It's
exactly.
ultimately worth it.
Do I accept crinkled $1 bills that may have been in a stripper's G-string? Well, dude, we'll
Does the
accept
Pope
anything.
shit in the woods?
That's right, anything. So that happened, and then we went to Cincinnati. We played at the Urban Artifact, and they did a hybrid in-person and streaming show, which is really fun. The people at Urban Artifact are big. The sound guy and the production team are gigantic fans of ours, so they set everything up tip-top shape. It was so good. It was such a good show.
Yeah.
And Urban Artifact is one of my favorite breweries for fruit beers of all time. I mean, they just do such a good job.
They had a European aperitif that I don't remember what it's called. That me and Brett and the new guitarist from Automaton
Yeah.
all sampled in it. It's on my phone, but I don't feel like looking it up. I don't want to go on my phone right now. So
So yeah,
I kind of remember it.
We did. I thought we played pretty good, and Automaton, and then starts with an E, Erasmus or
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ariba McIntyre was one of them.
And we
was-
changed in a bridal dress meeting as well.
We took some of the best photos.
with the premise that we would not trash it,
yeah,
and we didn't.
we didn't.
I believe that we've got a good product to put out there, and we've got some good music, and we want everyone to hear it.
Yeah, like we went up this narrow stairway, a narrow steep stairway, and it leads right to like the main hall of a church. And
Yeah. Oh, Shredomatic.
Well, the
Cheers.
Brothers, I am calling from the Valley of the Kings with nothing to atone. A dark march lies ahead. Together we will ride like thunder from the sky. May your sword stay wet like a young girl in her prime. Hold your hammers high.
Oh, thank you for that Man of War. Thank you
What?
very much. Cheers.
Is that Manowar?
That's Man of War.
Jesus Christ.
Let me show you
young
some.
girl in her prime.
Let me show you some photos here. Here's this is us.
Con los
and do the Harlem Shake.
con los terroristas.
Demon ticket.
Sorry if that was
I just
extremely loud.
Felt like tying one on.
Here's
my
a-
so I went for it.
Here's me and Aki
find that place.
just having a good time, and there's Aki and Brent just having a good time getting married. You know, here's some more pictures. Me and
then
Michelle.
There's me and Brett staring longingly into each
Oh,
other.
that was this was the photo. I mean, like this was it right here.
We're having a forearm contest.
Look at those guys. Oh, they're in love. They're nice. It's nice boys.
We were doing that, and I realized I had never looked Brett that long in the eyes before. And I'm like, whoa, this is weird.
Yeah. No, you realize why the women always hit on him at shows.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So we got some
On that note,
Skyline chili.
getting a drink.
Yeah, get a drink.
Yes, we had Skyline chili.
And then
No boobs in the bathroom this time, though.
that's true. And then we ended up going to Pittsburgh and playing a show with Bethlehem. Yes, Aki.
I'm really sorry to interrupt. Did we never got a card for the girl that let us stay at her apartment?
We didn't.
I'm making a note. On my
Okay,
phone
make a note right now.
I feel so bad. Okay.
There was
I
a
need to pick
girl
up the
that
card.
in Cincinnati basically let us. She was not there.
Friends of the guy with dreadlocks.
Yep, friends of Automaton. She basically opened her entire apartment to us and let us stay there while she was away. And we stayed with her pet bunny.
Yeah.
Just like roaming the house. So she had some like random metal band staying in her place. It was like super nice. We wanted to get her a card, so we have to make a note for that. I wonder if I have any pictures of the bunny. I'm pretty sure I've got pictures of,
Man, Michelle
of the
kept wanting
bunny.
to like sleep with the bunny.
Yep.
Michelle's like, oh, I hope the bunny jumps into bed with me. I'm like, nope. I don't want it. I want the bunny nibbling on me. I don't want it pooping on me.
Yep. So here's Aki looking cool. First off.
I can't see this picture, but okay.
Yep. And then here's a picture of the bunny. There's some buns right there. There's that's not a picture of a bunny.
Last
That's
photo.
The last known photo of Brett eating, probably kind of drunk in the. What were we eating? Oh, we were eating Skyline chili.
Was Skyline.
That was Skyline chili. Yeah, don't do that.
Corner of the table.
Don't do. See, look at this picture of Brett. Isn't this great? It's a great picture of Brett.
Sure is.
Yep, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah, I vaguely remember drunkenly
Yep,
eating
drunkenly.
Skyline in the
Oh, there's more
kitchen.
bunnies right there. There's some buns. And then more Skyline chili. We went again.
You went for round 2, and my heartburn was so bad that day I had to say
We
no.
went to Chipotle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's way better, way more friendly for heartburn.
Yep. Here's us in the Pittsburgh venue. It had an upstairs green room. It was really nice, actually. I like that cheese. That's not enough cheese. And then here it is, Club Cafe in Pittsburgh. It was Bethlehem, Lords of the Trident, and Iron Brigade.
Iron Brigade was quite good too.
Yeah, the whole night was
good,
great.
Good lead players,
Yep.
and Bethlehem was awesome as always.
It was a wonderful, wonderful cat.
Oh, I remember
Katie.
this show. Like we couldn't hear the vocalist, but the guitars were really solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So playing with our buds, Bethlehem. Got some good shots. Got to play with them again very recently, which we'll get to here. And then this was, oh my God, the lead singer of Bethlehem has one of the coolest basements, like rivaling mine.
Oh, that night as place was my favorite part. Is it?
He's gonna be enough.
It's alright. Another day.
Wait, you're mad?
Get that cam out of my fucking face.
Dude, Oh yeah, and then we made some coffee. We had to try to figure out how to do his fancy coffee maker.
Yeah, dude is a king among men.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got to talk with him. What's his name again?
Jeff,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got to talk to
I love
Jeff.
that shot of you like, get out of my bar, and he's like, oh, I've ruined my life.
I actually got to talk with him at Mad with Power. It turns
he's
out
awesome.
he and I and the other singer with the robe,
mm-hmm.
we're all into horror. And so we got to talk about horror movies for a bunch, and it was super fun.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all kind of like semi-antisocial, so we were just like outside in our own little area talking. It was good.
Yeah, I think someday, if Deathlehem and Psycho Stick ever play together again, like him and Rob should just trade places.
Oh my god,
for a
right?
set
They should, yeah.
and see what happens.
He's just doing some squats in a gas station parking lot. You know, like you do, gas station
See if
spots.
anyone notices that they traded spots.
So there you go.
And he was also one that introduced Michelle and I to that German metal hilarious like.
Oh, Electric Callboy?
Yes.
You didn't know about Electric Callboy?
No.
Oh
and he
God.
Imagine this was like 2 or 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And he's showing us them, and Michelle and I are like flipping out because we had never heard them before.
Oh my god, I can't believe you've never heard of
It
Electric
was
Callboy
so
before.
good. Oh my god.
Ponty is the king of squats. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, like, he can
Fucking
do
flex, yo.
he can do a pistol squat.
Yeah, he and Elliot pistol squatted like every stop in the past.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Yeah. If you've never seen
Adam
him,
Mantis is coming to say hello.
if you've never seen him do a pistol squat, then like you're missing out. You know, you give him $10 and meet him in the alleyway, and he'll do one for you. Yeah. So
It's all true.
100% true. So that happened, and then also MGC. We didn't even talk about MGC. We played it.
Oh. Did we podcast after the CD release?
Yeah, right after the CD release.
But not after MGC.
No.
Okay.
MGC is Midwest Gaming Classic. For those of you out there who don't know what we're talking about, it is the Midwest biggest arcade and pinball like get together, and basically just classic gaming get together.
It's my favorite convention of the year.
Easily.
Down,
Easily.
by a long shot. I look forward to it every year.
Yeah.
Besides Lord's playing, I set up in the Guys Games and Beer museum display extravaganza and play my. Well, it's kind of it's like a interactive museum. Yeah, because they take all these really old badass games and like refurbish them very lovingly and make them playable and restore them to their former glory.
Right.
Like Tom's big project was the old Vectrex machine, which he spent a ton of time on, and you can play that thing and it's amazing. And Larry does a lot of work on the old shooting games, and they just have amidst their group, they have a wonderful collection. One of the only full interactive the mech game. Why can't I think?
Yeah, the
Steel
Xbox
Battalion.
Steel Battalion. Yep.
They have one of the only Steel Battalion like they have it networked to 10 people who can play all at once and run around, kind of GoldenEye style, blowing the shit out of each other. But they let me set up in their room and jam my video game stuff, which you guys have probably seen on when I live streamed from the basement. And it's a wonderful weekend, so much fun.
Yeah.
And we got to play this time. We got to play the after party.
We played the after party. Metal Jesus was there.
Oh yeah.
And we gave him a
He was
shout
into
out,
it.
and he liked it. And
We opened for some guy who's known for something.
we opened for Kung Lao.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so Anthony Marquez, who was the motion actor for Kung Lao in Mortal Kombat 2, he has a band called Kung Lao and the Scorpions, and so we opened for them.
Yep.
And it's kind of tradition at MGC. If you go to the VIP after party, that Kung Lao and the Scorpions, they headline that after party.
Yep.
And it's also becoming tradition then that the entire after party comes down to guys' games in beer room.
Right.
And then before you know it, it's 5:45 in the morning. But
yeah, but it was,
the water leaked on Master Herc's drum set.
Right, the water.
That was crazy. That's not something you'd expect out of something like the Milwaukee Convention Center. You wouldn't expect it.
It was a torrential downpour.
It was though. It was full on like hurricaning out.
I remember, Brent, you and I literally Ubered from that taco pit place so we wouldn't get drenched.
From the taco pit.
Like,
it was only
like an
like
8-minute
blocks.
drive, but we were soaked just going from the car to the door.
I feel like the last couple of MGCs, there's always been some sort of like terrible weather happening.
Hey Brian, I made it home. Cool, man.
cool, man. Yep. That has become our de facto response.
I didn't get it
to anything.
It took me a moment when Brent responded to that email
cool,
thread
man.
recently. He's like, "Cool, man."
Cool, man.
I don't want to overuse it, but I do love saying that.
Like
cool, man.
All right, so that was
that night. I grabbed my guitar and I got in one of those like rolly chairs and I rolled back under the tablecloth. I was just under there jamming, and finally Tom comes up and he lifts. He's like, "Are you okay under there?" I'm like, yeah.
Cool, man.
And they have
he imbibed a lot of drinks.
I had plenty of drinks, but I inadvertently ate something that had very strong THC in it that I was not aware of. So hilarity ensued.
So yeah, I texted him. There was a snowstorm, and I was going like, I don't know, 40 miles an hour down the freeway.
It probably took you a while to get home.
Yeah, it took like 2.5 hours to get home, and so I finally text Brian to let him know, because I let him know when I left. This is a couple years ago, and just his response back was, "Cool, man."
Yeah. No, like
Cool,
I see this message come on from like, hey, I made it home all right. I'm like, cool, man.
That's my favorite Brian story now. Cool, man.
Cool, man.
I took the most like quintessentially stoned picture of myself that night too. So if you ever see me in person and you bring this up, I'll show you. It is unflattering to say the least.
I think it's funny.
It's
hysterical, but it's weird.
Oh no, I love that. That was my favorite moment of like the up north tour we did. Is that picture?
Yeah.
Me? Yeah.
Dude, I took that picture because I went in the bathroom and there was a security guard outside the bathroom, and I was like, I'm McFucked.
Yeah. He's like, oh my god, they know.
They know. That security, because I'm not a regular user of THC. It generally does not agree with me. I just don't do it. So when I do it,
oh, Sam, thank you for the sub. 20 months.
It hits me like, whoa. And there was a security guard outside the bathroom, like at the bottom of the escalator. I spent 40 minutes in that bathroom trying to determine exactly how I was going to get out without that security guard giving me the business. I spent 40 minutes in that fucking bathroom.
Looks like he made it out, though.
Well, I'm here.
I just want that to be like my reaction every.
I'm still not at the Milwaukee Convention Center.
Made it out in one piece.
Yeah. Hey, tested negative for COVID.
Cool, man.
Dude, we finally got the Inflation Reduction Act passed.
Cool,
man.
Hey,
I'm happy to help.
Hey, we're going on a cross country tour with Unleashed Yorkshires and Manowar and someone else. Cool, man. All right, well, guys, listen. I know we've been talking a lot here, and I know what you're thinking. You're saying there's a cat right here, but there's not a cat right here. In our hearts, in your hearts, we got to get to America's #1 most requested, most contested, most ingested part of the TRIDENTcast. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Aki's Cat Picture of the Month.
Shrimpin' ain't easy.
Shrimpin' ain't easy. Hype train, ladies and gentlemen. We got a hype train. Hype train for cats. Yay. See, I knew the people. Cheers to Panty Pants for Shrimpin' ain't easy.
Cheers.
I knew the people wanted to see the cats, and the second we started doing it,
I know we're about to. Is the YouTube chat stalled out because we haven't gotten any new?
No, it's just like most people. I think most people are over on Twitch.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
All right. Como ligue aquí? Yes, that's true. All right.
Como ligue aquí?
I don't know.
Do you have legumes, Aki? All right.
The correct answer is no say.
Oh, Meat Canary with 100 bits. Thank you. Cheers, Meat Canary.
Well, I guess I don't need to talk about this. People are just going to keep.
All right, Aki, tell them what they want to know. Give them the details on this wonderful cat we have on the screen in front of us, please.
This is hard. Like, boy, I had a lot of cat pictures collected because I literally at work I have a cat picture of the day.
Oh,
where I like
Pants Queen.
Oh, wow.
Reverse
Cheers.
nice.
Yeah, why am I talking?
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. Aki, keep going.
Thank you for the cat stickers, by the way. But yeah. So I normally like carefully curate a cat picture every single day, 5 days a week while I'm at work. So I just have like
holy
all
shit.
these...
Oh my God. Sorry, Aki, but I Hunt Sideburns gifted five 1-tier subs. Holy shit. I Hunt Sideburns. Hype train success. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys.
Get buzzed tonight.
Thank you guys so much. This one goes out to I Hunt Sideburns. Here we go.
Hey, now give him the ham.
Now give him the ham. Here we go. Here's the ham.
Ham.
And then, of course, we are having a very poggers day, so...
Poggers.
Thank you, I Hunt Sideburns, for pushing us over the edge on that hype train.
Oh,
You gotta go find.
why can't I fudge this?
Why can't I funge this? All right, Aki.
Mattingly, I told you to trim those sideburns.
Yeah, great username.
All right.
Can we at some point, when we have enough money in our band fund, we need to have like a dashboard, like in a radio show, where we can push buttons?
You know, I was actually considering buying an Elgato Stream Deck, like...
Elgato?
Elgato.
Like the cat?
The
Stream
cat.
Deck?
Yeah, put a couple Arnolds on there. Who are you?
Who are you?
Nice to meet you.
Now I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions, and I want to have them answered immediately.
That'd be
Who
great.
are you?
We could have
Who are
like
you?
8 different red buttons with different sounds. Yeah.
Yes. If you want to make it this business, you got to stay fresh. Boing.
Music Maker. I cannot hear that when I listen to Abyss now. Thanks, Obama. So
I had a quick question. That thing I go, bam, bam, bam.
yeah,
Like, can you buy one? Like, is it like
Yeah.
an air horn?
it's yeah.
So instead of a, boop, it goes.
It goes beep beep.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
loud as fuck though. So
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah, like you'll hurt your hearing if you do this like right here.
Oh yeah.
don't
I would
do that.
direct it at our people.
Yeah.
All right, so Aki, let's continue on this cat journey.
Yeah, so it's really hard. I had to show that thing I normally don't show, restraint, and only do 2 cat pictures instead of a bajillion. So this first one, I feel like we're starting to exit growing season, like tomorrow, September, but who doesn't love, like, I was just thinking, like, there's still a bunch of great tomatoes at the farmer's market. And it's like, perfect picture here, cat laying on some plants, destroying things in a plant bed. The cat looks so relaxed in that sun. I love how it's like shade with little bits of sun there. He has a pink nose. He just looks so freaking chill. Sun's out, time to lay in a plant bed.
Yeah, let's zoom in.
Little pink
Enhance.
nose.
Let's go ahead and let's zoom in on the nose here. Let's
Yeah.
get that. And look, his eyes are like half closed,
Yeah.
just chilling out. Oh my God, Larry the Steadfast, 1,000 bits. Oh, Larry,
man.
Larry.
Thanks, Larry.
Hold on. Let me get.
Man, we're like 30 minutes in. I'm almost.
Poggers.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Aki,
Yeah.
did you ever get to pet my neighbor's cat?
No, so okay, fun fact. So, there's a cat near my my workplace is near Brent's place, and there's a cat in the neighborhood that we call Mr. Kitty. Fun
Yeah.
fact: one of my coworkers found Mr. Kitty in his car seat because he left the window open.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
really funny. But I'll often walk around that Sunset I think it's called like Sunset Village or something, neighborhood, and look for cats. And when I dropped off
Skeletor
Brett one
sexily
night,
struts across
I
the
saw
catwalk.
there was a cat, and I was like, oh shit, there's another.
Cheers, Rav. Thank
Oh my
you.
God.
Thank you, Raph.
I gotta grab a new beer.
Nice.
Oh, finish
How
your
was that, by the way?
finish your Mr. Kitty story.
It's decent. It's decent.
See, that's exactly what as advertised. Okay,
Agreed.
finish
Okay,
your kitty story.
But I saw a cat walking across the street, and I was like, holy shit, like. And Brent's like, oh yeah, the neighbor next door has a cat, and I was like, oh my God. So now, like, I try to, like, every day when I'm walking home from work, instead of walking down University Avenue, I go by Brent's house.
Nice.
Looking for the cat. Try not to look too creepy while I'm walking, and then I slow down. I'm like, I look underneath and whatnot.
You're walking around going,
You got Michi's attention.
yep.
So people in the chat, when you're walking through a neighborhood looking for cats, by the way, dirty old hippie neighborhoods, perfect for cats.
Yeah,
but
tons.
Do you guys fall?
Sort of like that.
Yeah, I feel like we fall into two camps. There's the cat, and then
The piss, piss, piss.
Yeah, and I'm part of the group, not the.
Oh, see, like
Yeah.
I've never used piss, piss, piss for cats, and nor have I used
Oh man.
I haven't used that. Oh,
Gotta keep the
Larry.
train going.
Oh, and I
Yeah,
gotta.
now I have to grab another beer.
Now you gotta. Okay. Sorry. Larry got the mustache. Pants Queen got the bits. Pants Queen, thank you. Let's
Thank you.
let's move over to the second cat picture while Aki gets his.
Jester, welcome.
Oh my God! Painty
Hype
Pants.
train success.
Hype train level 2. Oh, Painty Pants. I'm gonna go get a mustache. Everybody, say how much you love Painty Pants. Just
A lot.
Pants Queen.
We had a great time at the doing a lap at the craft fair the Sunday after Mad with Power.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man.
It was chill. It was cool. Andrea bought a print that she had seen at a previous convention, and this particular vendor was also at this one, so she was able to finally get the print she was looking for.
Aki, would you like a mustache?
Yeah, I'm already buzzed. Sure.
Here, I mean,
You already have a mustache.
I literally got
Here you
from
go.
a nap and headed over.
you can put that. I'm gonna get
I
a
was adhesive on it.
get a big mustache here.
I don't know if it's lined
You're
up.
mustaching your mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look slightly more evil now.
Oh yeah, you do.
Do I?
Oh man, here if you guys want a mustache, go for it.
It's like a Heinrich.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going for a Heinrich here
I'm not as classy as Heinrich.
going for an Aether Realm. Why can't I get this thing
By the
fucking
way,
off?
Heinrich and
Oh,
Donnie,
my
they're so
God.
why
friendly.
can't I funge this?
And really, really good players.
Yeah, holy shit. Some of those solos.
Yeah.
I was talking about them. Their whammy bar use is nice and like subtle and tasteful.
Here we go.
I love a good whammy bar.
Unlike
Well, I dare say, Aki, would you like to continue talking about your?
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, it's funny. It actually feels like it makes my beard and mustache.
Alright, so anyway,
What are our cat picture names?
here is your secondary
yes,
cat
yes,
picture,
okay.
ladies
I
and
fucking
gentlemen.
love this one. So I can really kind of relate here. So I lived in a basement apartment like this person
this
back
goes
in
here
college.
like this, right?
Yep, exactly.
And according when I read up on this one, so this person's cat refused to stay off the pipes in the basement apartment, and the cat kept falling off the pipes, but nonetheless like landing on its feet, and it kept going up even though it kept falling down. So the owners graciously, I love how they ended up finding some carpeting, and they padded the pipes so the cat can walk safely above it and stop falling off and lay down on it.
Great perspective.
Yeah, I thought you'd appreciate it, Brent. I thought the picture, I agree. I thought the perspective was really good.
Yeah.
And it really touches upon that whole, like, cats will do whatever, this is, they'll do whatever the fuck they want.
And is this a treat right here that he's looking at?
I don't know.
Or maybe a cat toy.
It kind of looks like a treat turd or something.
Yeah.
But it's out of focus, so you can
Yeah.
tell that it's like here and not on that blue thing, which is in
You
focus.
know what? I never noticed that part. But yeah,
looking right at
I really liked that picture. Like, the perspective was good, the story was great. It just perfectly exemplifies cats and what they'll do. And then Ty, I wasn't sure if there's enough time, but I attached a mini cat video that I found on Reddit.
Oh, okay. Well,
that
let me
sent you.
see. Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, and
Here you
I
go.
thought this was great. It made me think of Mad with Power and us playing on arcades. So press play on this.
It says it was removed by the spam filters, but we can still.
Oh, here you go. It made me think of me playing arcade cabinets and bashing the buttons.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Awesome. That's so cool.
But it made me think when you're on an arcade cabinet and you're like,
Yep.
For sure, that's amazing.
yeah.
Let's see it again. Oh, the cat.
That's some reflex. I love
Oh my
it.
god.
It made me think too, like I was playing Tomb Raider on my computer, and there's those quick time events where you're like, left, right, like to like avoid a boulder or whatnot.
Right,
So, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
ladies and gentlemen, that was
So I hope I didn't go overboard. It's been a few months.
Aki's
No,
cat
for sure.
picture of the month.
Great choices. So I have this like perfect little Mr. like Pringles can mustache.
Yeah.
And what I did, which I realized no one saw, was I put him up on like this to be eyebrows.
Let's get the side cam perspective over here on the mustaches. So side cam.
And that's what Aki was like. Aki was like mid explanation, and like I cracked him up by doing that. So here we go. Now I will be Mr. Pringle. I even put it on all fucking wrong.
Oh, Jax Valentine 500 bits. Great look.
The crowd's getting wild.
Everybody's loving the mustaches. Thank you, Larry, for the suggestion.
You must ask me a question.
You must ask me a question. All right. Well, since we just went through America's #1 favorite segment of the podcast, I think we got to keep this train rolling.
Uh-oh, is it falling off? What's happening?
Mine is, but it says you have a mustache on your mustache.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second Brett is not here, but Aki has.
Are you guys okay if I take over a segment this time?
Can I
Aki's gonna-
shave my question for later?
Here we go. Ooh, you better, you Aki.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, I can only try to fill his shoes, but I found a perfect video. I don't even need to say anything. This exemplifies what you better do or better not do. And
I love this one.
Brett and Brian have not seen this yet. I didn't show them what I was going to do.
Here's what you better not do, everybody.
Yeah. On the Washington Generals.
Sorry. I don't think that we're gonna have to watch that one more time because I don't think the scene was set up for the correct thing to do here. Here we go.
Okay.
I'll
watch it again.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna fix it so that because otherwise you're gonna get double.
I fucking love it. Well played.
That's just a straight clip.
I'll tell you when to play it.
Okay. No sound still, Kai.
Ball on his finger! Just take it! Take the ball! That game was fixed. They were using a freaking ladder, for God's sakes.
I agree. The lawyer's face is so good on that. Kai, no
Grease
sound,
me up,
no
woman.
sound came through.
No, I fixed it halfway through.
Oh, okay.
So they got it.
Okay.
Don't bet against the Harlem Globetrotters.
May I ask you guys?
Don't buy Bluth.
Have you ever seen the Harlem Globetrotters?
I have.
Me too.
Yeah.
Did your dad take you as well?
My dad did take me.
Nice. I feel like it's a thing dads need to do.
Do you think it's like a dad thing? Let's ask the chat. Chat, A, 2 questions. Have you seen the Harlem Globetrotters? B, did your dad take you? So answer yes, comma, yes, or yes, comma, no, or no, comma, no. Or no, comma, yes. Like you didn't see him and yes, your dad did take you.
I do remember asking my dad being like, does our team ever win? He's like, I don't think so.
I've seen them, and I'm pretty sure.
Did your dad?
I'm pretty sure
we
my
got a
dad
whole lot of no's going
Oh,
here.
man. There's no...
Oh.
Yes, no.
I'm sad with people missing Harlem Globetrotters. It's actually pretty fun.
I mean, it's a bunch of like metal fans, so we're all angry at our dads, basically.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know there was flavored liquid death.
There is flavored liquid death,
That's
and
great.
I like it way better than the regular liquid death, to be perfectly honest.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys.
I
Sorry.
figured the generals were due.
No, I hope you guys don't mind.
Classic.
Since it's been 5 months or 4 months or whatever, and I did 2 cat pictures. I had another. You better.
Yeah, you're on a roll.
I can go for it.
I'll shut up after this, son. I'm talking too much tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So
let me do side cam for you here, Aki.
Okay.
You can just address
This
the
one?
side cam.
Okay.
Tasteful side cam.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite subreddits these days is No Stupid Questions. 'Cause
Yeah.
the rest of the band knows, but I'm a curious guy. I like to learn lots of things, whether about animals, sex, whatever. And I came across this one at work, and I couldn't stop giggling. And it says, people can ask whatever questions they want without judgment.
Yeah.
Are the ducks/geese in the park free to take home? And I've always wondered that.
Okay, we're going back to the main cam. Main cam.
We give them the bread and whatnot, the stale bread, but like, can we just like grab one and take one home? Is there a quota? And I love the top comment. The top comment to that is, I took a duck. My mustache.
You become unhinged.
Yeah. I took a duck home when I was a kid. It was negative 40 degrees Celsius, and the duck looked like it was suffering. I put it in my room, and it shit everywhere, and it tried flying around at 5 a.m. At that point, I determined the duck was okay, and took it back to the creek.
And then would kick your ass.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I think the main response to that would be, is it okay to do that? Well, fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
And then I like this, ducks produce a volume of shit that simply should not be possible with their size and diet. It's not just the amount, but the consistency. I'd rather spend a day cleaning chicken shit than cleaning duck shit. It's just too foul.
Oh!
And there's one other comment.
Do I have hold on, I think I might have the...
yeah.
Here we go.
All right.
Yeah, the Cobra chickens, yes.
And then the other one I love is free as in, can you legally take them, or free as in if they have plans for the evening? The answer is probably no to both. It would probably break some hunting or poaching law or your apartment lease. It's so hard to find a place that allows pets these days. And ducks and geese are infamously flaky. So even if they say they're free, they'll probably bail at the last minute.
Ah.
All right,
Yeah.
anyway. I'll
There you
shut up.
go.
Flaky is definitely the first word that comes to mind when I think of a goose.
That was you better,
Yeah.
Aki.
Yeah.
You better, you
Sorry,
Aki.
Brett. We'll be back next time.
Oh man, yeah. I think Aki needs his own talk show. To be perfectly honest, I think.
He does in the band, which is not broadcast.
Yeah, we need-
there's my big dumb face.
All right. Well, let's get to something a little bit more modern here. So I'm gonna just go rapid fire through these things. We have pins now, the Michi pin and the Lords of the Trident logo pin. I went to Prague Power. It was great. I got to hang out with a bunch of new wave nice metal buds. I got COVID because somebody came to Prague Power like knowingly with COVID and just said, fuck it, didn't even wear a mask. So I got COVID. That was great. An album for charity for leukemia research came out that I was on called Lost Horizons by our friend Dario from the band Drakkar. And that did really well.
We should play with them again someday.
We should play with them in Italy again someday.
Yes.
Absolutely. Rocksmith, Lords of the Trident's The Offering is now out on Rocksmith. You can download that. And we have new versions coming out very soon that have all of the solos from this guy that he tabbed out meticulously. And it's going to be one of those things of like, let's see if you can fucking play this. Hey, Chainbrain, I'm throwing down the gauntlet, buddy. Ooh. You think you're all big and bad. You think you're king of Twitch, a quick king of Rocksmith, baby. Let's see if you can play this.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, where did you put the Guitar Pro charts?
With all the other Guitar Pro charts.
So yeah, they're in there. So yeah, help yourself.
Oh, Baron, let me tell you.
See if you can play them, because I can barely play them.
Yeah.
So see what you can fucking do.
Oh, this will be a good challenge for me. Maybe I can try to learn a Baron solo.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh,
Baron. Speaking of Old Baron, then I went to Florida, and Heidi and I hung out with Seven Kingdoms for a good long weekend. I went to a Buc-ee's. We went to a Daytona Beach flea market. There was a pickle stand run by avid Trump supporters where I bought way too many pickles. We filmed a power metal opera battle there. I got a bedazzled bedazzled hat that says Florida. I got a hat with a fan in it that says fan.
Oh, it's Cam.
Yep, there's the old Cam.
Looking kind of Mozartian there.
So all in all, it was a fabulous time. 11 out of 10 would recommend staying with Seven Kingdoms there. Amazing people. By the way, go follow them on Twitch if you are not following them on Twitch yet. But I think everybody here is also following them on Twitch, so that's good. So yeah, we released 2 Power Metal Opera battles in the last 4 months. Una Furtiva Lagrima with Sabrina from Seven Kingdoms, and Recondita Armonia with Rav, or is it Strong Bad? I don't know, but I used this photo and this canvas print in the Power Metal Opera battle, and it was pretty good. So.
The gift of death metal does not fall on the good look.
On the good
I was
look.
just about to say that.
Dentist. Wugga chigga wugga.
Deadly style.
Wugga chigga wugga.
So that was a lot of fun, and then we played acoustically on the 4th of July.
Oh shit, we did. Forgot about that.
At the Fight, Float, and Fornicate Fest. I don't remember what it was. Like
Fight, Drink,
Float Fest.
And I played Cajon.
You
did.
For my percussion debut.
Yeah.
And I did not get concussed, and it was pretty good.
Yeah. This year, no concussions. It was great. We did the thing that all power metal bands are doing now, and we just like fired our bassist and we replaced him with a track, and then we ended up just having the bassist step in and do percussion.
Because Brett was at a wedding or something that day, and he couldn't make it.
Yeah.
I've always been a percussion enthusiast, and I've had a lot of friends.
You did a great job.
Friends who are percussionists, yeah.
You did awesome, dude.
Thanks. I practiced every day for like 10 days.
Were your hands all raw and like sore?
Not raw, but they like the bones would hurt.
The bones would hurt.
Like not the skin, but the bones.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's if
cool,
you think
man.
about what's that's what's actually hitting the drum. I mean or at least that's what's absorbing the shock. Of each hit.
I still haven't seen any videos or anything from that. I'd be curious, but
Mar says it seems like a lot of extra steps, so all the Milwaukee bands just put their drums on tracks.
Oh shit.
My bones.
Send me your bones. Send them your bones.
I don't think I could handle a band with no drummer.
I couldnn't.
That'd be rough.
Well, it's when Gunderslam plays MGC, he still has his drummer come and play.
Yeah.
Because it really does add like a compelling live element.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a lot of people out there who can't find a drummer.
Yeah.
It's hard.
What do you think?
They're in demand.
I can't see one in this.
Yeah, we don't have one right now. Apparently. What I personally feel like the 2 positions that you absolutely bare bones need for like a live show are like that you shouldn't put on tracks ever are drums and vocals. Like, I like. Don't get me wrong. I want to see a band with all of their members, with everybody playing their instruments live. Only put on tracks if you're doing like 70-part orchestras in the background or like multiple crazy harmonies and shit like that. But like, for like a like I wouldn't do a show without drums.
I thought they meant train tracks.
And I wouldn't do a show without like a vocalist. It would be really weird. Remember when?
Oh yeah, like there's like the vocals, like the vocals
Witch.
start, and like literally no one goes up to the mic. Everyone's just playing, and there's vocals happening.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, I saw when I lived in North Carolina, I saw Intronaut, Animals as Leaders, and Meshuggah.
Oh wow!
I didn't know you'd seen Intronaut.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And Meshuggah's vocalist was sick. He couldn't sing, so they brought a broom out, and they had a printout of Nil's face on the front and like put it on the broom and just stuck him on the front of the stage. And they played
to pre-recorded. They played to the vocals. They extracted the vocals and just played the vocals while everyone else jammed all the parts. And yeah, those guys are Terminators. They played the music flawlessly.
I mean,
to the vocals.
I will say if you
that worked for Meshuggah.
Yeah. If you replace the vocalist with like a scarecrow, a broom, or a mannequin, like a sexy mannequin with no clothes on, then yes, that's fine.
And that was that would have been 2012 or 13. So that was when Frederick was Frederick Thorndal was still in the band. That was before like the really really long like Per Nilsson, stand-in phase, which lasted a really long time. We'll come back to that. Per Nilsson, I mean.
Oh, Antonio Banderas blow up doll, 100%. I would. You could replace.
We'll come back to that right now.
You could replace me with Antonio Banderas as in blow up doll form. That'd be fine. All right. The next thing that happened chronologically is we played a wedding. Aki, tell everybody about the wedding that we played while I go get a beer.
Yeah. Let's see. Where was the wedding again?
Baraboo.
Baraboo, yeah.
That's right, Baraboo. It was like at the Community Arts Center, I think.
It was actually at the Circus World Museum.
That's right, it wasn't a Community Arts Center. And we had the same blue-haired sound guy as Steve. Mad with Power, and it was really good. I think it was probably a wise idea that all like the grandmas and grandpas left before we played.
No, not at the Crane Foundation, although I've been there before.
But no, that was a really fun one. It was a really interesting show because like I think other than the bride and groom, I don't know if anyone had ever heard us or whatnot, but everyone seemed to get into it and was like definitely like dancing along and whatnot. And
they had weapons. They just like took some of our weapons.
Yeah, they
were,
just
fighting with them.
Yeah, it was the wedding of Brandy and Drew.
Yeah,
and I presented on one knee before one of my guitar solos, I think. And they were sword fighting, and it was for Lords of the Trident playing a wedding. It was a grand old time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, and to be clear,
sorry, I'm not a good storyteller.
100% Lords of the Trident originals with our costumes on.
It was. We did not play a single cover.
They wanted a straight up.
Oh, that's right. They wanted the Lord's experience.
Yeah. And they told us.
Oh, Lady of the Hens, welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Hails.
I think they moved to like Texas, but their first Lord's show was the one where we played in pajamas on my birthday.
Oh, nice.
With Green Death.
Oh, yeah.
And they were hooked ever since.
Oh.
The Brent Birthday Fest, or Breast, is what we call it.
Who is that?
What?
Those people who moved to Texas.
The bride and
groom.
Oh, they both moved to Texas?
Wait, they already?
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed.
But like their families all up here, so their wedding up here.
Holy crap!
I missed the memo on that one.
Wow, yeah, me too.
Yes, the Heavy Metal Slumber Party,
which
features your best
video
ever. You've ever done.
Ever.
I know that one is probably in the top.
Brad's gonna be there.
Brad. Let me see if I can find
that, and Brad commented, he's like, "Dude, those chicks weren't even there, man."
A+.
Oh my god.
A++.
I wonder if I can find it here.
As someone who's a fan of loungewear, I'm totally okay if we do another like slumber party show.
We should do that sometime. It was kind of it was a hit, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, that was actually a lot of fun.
Be up for that.
Is it on Reels?
Shut up!
Shut up! I don't know. I don't even know how to do these.
It was on. I don't know if it ever made it to Instagram, but it was on Facebook.
And switch to sweatpants.
It's also in our Google Photo album.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to find like the right year.
The right year. Yeah. I wonder if I can search. I wonder if I can search by video.
I think we should just play it right now if you can find it.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, you can search by video. Except there's probably a lot of video.
There it is. I see it.
There it is. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. We got it. Here we go. All right, Okay, hold on.
I forgot about this video.
It's fucking hysterical.
Okay, let me make sure that this is the right thing.
This is the best thing Ty's ever made, including Lords of the Trident.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did you hear
Okay.
about the thumper party? You mean the heavy
Okay,
metal
hold on. Hold on. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this works. And shit, and there we go.
Brittany. What? Brittany, oh my god, did you hear about the thumper party? You mean the heavy metal slumber party that Tammy's throwing? Oh my god, yeah. Yes, and the bands are totally full of super cute boys. Like, check out Green Death. Oh my god, I want to wrap that up in a quesadilla. You totally would, but I like Lords of the Trident. They're way cuter.
Aki's elbow.
Yeah, whatever, but you know who's gonna be there. Brad's gonna be there? Oh my god, oh my god, we have to go. Girl, I am already there. And like the invite said, we have to dress up in pajamas and stuff and bring a pillow. That's gonna be super fun. Yeah, I mean, I
forgot about this.
I can't even believe how much fun it's gonna be. Like, shut up.
Fucking priceless. I love it.
A plus.
A plus.
So the funnier girl, I'm already there. The funniest part about that, I think that not a lot of people know about that video, is that I recorded that. I recorded that in my office at my old job. When my boss was there, I was like, shit, I gotta get this done. I gotta get this out. And so I silently closed my door, and I grabbed like my shitty microphone that I used for like a headset call, and I was like, oh my god, and I was doing it as quietly as I possibly could.
Brittany, what? Brittany!
So that's why it sounds so like weird and muffled. So because I was doing it at work. So.
Well, and then I reshared that when it came up in my Facebook memories a little while ago, and Brad was like, "Whatever, man. Those chicks weren't even there, dude."
They're probably older than us.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, how old that
Didn't
thing
that
is?
game
Yeah.
come out in like 1990?
Yeah, Dream Date. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Dream Date, Aki?
No, I think it came out when like we were like 5 or 6 years old.
Dude,
like...
I played Dream Date. Somebody in my neighborhood had Dream Date. It was one of the older sisters of like a friend, and I was like, what is this game? It's like, let's play it. So yeah, I played Dream Date. It was great. I got Cody. Or Dream Phone. Dream Phone, that's what it was.
You got the dud.
You got the dud.
He looks just like you, Poindexter.
I feel like Cody could be hottie.
Cody was a hottie, yeah. They were all hotties. They were all, like, there was not a bad pick on the
no duds, huh?
There were no duds. Unfortunately, no duds. So we played a wedding that was fun, and then we went up and played Minneapolis and Duluth. And we played Minneapolis with Aftertime, and we would have played with Plague of Stars, but unfortunately their singer was in the hospital. Still, nonetheless, I thought it was a great show.
Too unchristian, according to my mother.
Really?
Well, you know.
Oh my god.
But luckily, Plague of Stars made it to Mad with Power.
Yep.
Yeah.
Plague of Stars made it so you got to see Plague of Stars at Mad with Power.
Do you have the video of the guy watching us at Duluth?
Oh, yeah.
Or,
I do.
No, that was...
the guy from the window?
That was Minnesota.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Yeah, the guy in the window. Yes.
I haven't seen this.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It's I at least I think I do. Let me try to see if I can pull this up. Some great cat pictures. Let me see. We're in July. That's August. Hold on. August.
We also met Jake there, and he got his pizza, and it was great.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Jake. That was some A plus work there, Jake. A plus.
And we signed his Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now my leg has a mustache.
Now we got some we have some Pokemon cards of our own. Okay, let me see. Do I have it?
Late July, right?
It was late July. Oh yeah, here it is. I got it.
Can you
All right.
me? See.
Okay, hold on. Let me put this on the screen for people. This was a pretty fabulous moment.
Did your mom or Dan take this video?
No.
Oh.
Oh my god.
The guy just like, what is going on, man?
There's a window behind us.
Yeah.
Well, Acolyte Acolyte has that effect on people. What can I say?
Shit, my remote. Damn you. Okay, hold on.
Jake got the video. Will says.
There we go. All right. that guy is definitely emoting. So, yeah. Anything else you guys want to say about Minneapolis or Duluth? And then we. I mean, it was a lot of fun. It was like real talk. It was legitimately an excuse to go up to my cabin and hang out. I mean, the shows were fabulous, and
by the discerning tastes of Will and Toast, the Duluth show was their favorite show they ever watched.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Which blows my mind.
No, I swear, some of those like little small shows or dive bar shows, like sometimes they're just fun. Like I think it's like I think we like let loose a bit because like there's not that pressure. It's like I remember you told me like that Duluth show. There's only like 42 paying people who came in, but like it kind of creates this relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah, I stood on the speaker and didn't get in trouble. So even better.
Will said Duluth was a super unhinged show and was amazing.
Yeah.
Where am I seeing that?
On that screen right there.
Yeah, right over there. The underground show was wild. I mean, like they were both pretty fun.
Why am I not?
And it's in orange.
The one that's on the right hand side.
In orange on the right hand side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I sorry.
So like,
you're all good.
Reading's hard.
We we had planned this trip to like, let's go up to the cabin and like do a band hangout and like have a day at the cabin, and so we played these shows on the way. And sometimes when you're not, it's like the rest of you said. I mean, like sometimes when you're not super worried about like, doing. Sometimes when you don't have like a big thing to go to, it's like when you're not like playing on the way to a festival and you gotta like conserve your energy or something. When you're just gonna like hang out at the cabin. The next day, you can kind of like let loose and let it rip. Yeah.
No, I honest to God, like, if we ever somehow made it big or whatnot, like, there have been a few big bands that have like just for shits and giggles, like once in a blue moon, have played like a regular bar. And I think that is fucking hilarious. Like, that's one thing I would be like, oh my god, we have to do that. Like,
I would love to.
I know, I would love just like out of the blue, we play some random fucking like in Wisconsin.
The Wisco.
Yeah, just like play some dive bar and just have this like line going around like the corner for people like jam pack into a dive bar.
But we are considerate of who was originally on deck to play that night.
Mm-hmm.
And still let them like do a little thing.
Yeah.
Which night are you talking about?
I'm just referring to the whole First Avenue Avenged Sevenfold thing.
Oh,
I mean, we still played, but like we got squashed pretty hard.
Yeah, we would want to. Yeah, we would want to make sure that we don't.
We've been over this story before, but like we got booked to play the what is it, the third act?
The Seventh Street
entry, which is a sidebar of the First Avenue.
Yeah.
And it was us and Noble Beast and I think one other band. And as it turned out, Avenged Sevenfold was in town and they decided to play a free concert at First Avenue in the big room, same night, for free.
I thought it was a joke.
It was not a
It was not a joke.
It was not a joke. No.
Yeah.
There was like 1,000 people jamming in to watch them and 50 people to watch us, which I will be thankful for those 50 people, but it was just
I agree.
It coupled with our van difficulties that day, it felt like a little bit of a kick in the nuts.
It was, and it was. I mean, like
because Avenged Sevenfold's like, yeah, we're gonna play the show because tomorrow we're playing, Viking Stadium to 50,000, 500,000 people or whatever.
Yeah.
With Volbeat and Metallica.
They literally they literally called it like, oh, we want to like do a warm up gig. And like, and just do something like chill. We're just gonna do a chill warm up gig. So we're gonna play this free show at the 50. So it was like, people around the block, and it was like, hey, go see them for free, or you can pay $5.
You can pay $8 to come in and watch us, and it was like,
I think that's the funny thing is like get the pay to see us.
Yeah, that was great.
But no, I think like definitely if we did that, it'd probably be a smaller place, but also like, I think of how appreciative we are for like a lot of really amazing bands laying us open for them. I think if we did that, we would be like, hey, let's find a couple local openers that are really great.
Yeah.
That haven't made it big to open for us. So yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did go in there and I waved at M Shadows and he went like to me.
Oh yeah, they always
so,
have funny
yeah.
names like M Shadows, Donnie Victorious,
Baron Torian Helisar,
Yeah.
Pontifex Vitus,
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
It's just everywhere.
Stick to the agenda.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
So,
we'll be here till midnight.
Minneapolis was great. Yeah. Duluth was unhinged and great.
Then we got drunk at the cabin.
We got across the street from my cabin. There's a bar, and the bar still is stuck in like 1985, and so they will pour you like 2-3 fingers of Glenlivet for $5, like 12 year Glenlivets for $5. So we had a lot of those.
Like damn hell ass kings.
Exactly. So yeah, so we enjoyed that, and
this cabin is up north, eh?
Up north there, and and Will and Toast came along, and Toast got a great picture of me.
Oh yeah, flipping into the water.
Well, flipping into the water, but also on the jet ski that didn't quite work.
Oh, I haven't seen those photos.
They're really slow.
They're really just get. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With the smoke.
Born to be wild. And he's like,
and there's a giant cloud of smoke behind it.
Yeah. We gotta get that. I gotta get that photo from Toast.
That'd be a great gift that you could put here as something people could use for like the sunglasses and the huge smoke trail. Yeah.
Oh, I know. So
all you needed was just an American flag, drooping in the gasoline smoke.
Right. Yeah. Shortly thereafter, this guy got into Guitar World, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, Guitar World.
Big World.
You want to tell them about Guitar World?
Yeah. It was a every month they do the playlist or whatever it's called. And it's essentially, I mean, if you break it down, it's like a 5 songs on a desert island sort of list. It's just like 5 songs you're listening to and why they're important, why they're meaningful, and why you like them or whatever. And we got pitched that by our PR guy like a while ago, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll write some stuff up, and I'm like, I kind of forgot about it. Because he's like, you want to do this thing on the premise of like, well, they're really backlogged, so it might be a while or it might not even happen. And it's like, well, fuck it, whatever. And I forgot about it, and I think we all forgot about it.
Yeah, we all forgot about it.
And what I tried to do, it should be out on the newsstands now. It's the October issue of Guitar World, which is already out, which kind of shows how like weirdly ahead of the game they are.
Yeah.
But
look for Doug Mustang of Magnet Death. If you see him, then that's the one to get.
But
the old Doug.
I think what I was thinking of and what I tried to do was to make it thoughtful but also entertaining, because I think anyone who's played music or is a musician can talk about music they've grown up with or music they listen to, and well, this music is very meaningful to me, and I listened to this through a difficult time, or things like that. And while that is very important to an individual, and we've all had that experience, it unfortunately does not necessarily make for very compelling reading or very entertaining reading. Not that it's not important, but it's a different thing. Which is why I purposely went out of my way to kind of write what I did to make it a little more compelling, a little more engaging, a little more entertaining. Obviously, it's all music that is meaningful and highly formative to me, but to put a little more edge or spin on it too, to make it fun to read too.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
You mentioned, I think, Neuromancers in that article. Really great song. Is that your favorite Scar Symmetry song? And if it's not, what is your favorite?
Great question. It's right up there, but I've said this to a couple of people before. The not the Symphony X song Iconoclast, but the Scar Symmetry song Iconoclast might be the most perfect heavy metal song ever written.
Whoa.
Now, Iconoclast, that's the first song on. Wait, is that no?
I don't know. I don't even know, but
yeah.
Coming again, tides of... I don't even know the words, man.
Yeah.
But it's got
Last song on
here's why I think so. It's to me as someone who spends a lot of time studying songwriting and composition, proportionally it is like it's like the golden ratio. It's perfect. It's got growling, it's got riffing, it's got the anthemic chorus, an amazing guitar solo, even a genty middle breakdown bridge, an amazing guitar harmony in the beginning. It's like all the proportions are just right.
After the stream, can we listen to it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Aki, what is your favorite? What is your favorite Scar Symmetry song?
Best song ever, doesn't know the words. Yes. that could not sum up my approach to music more.
That's
than
100% Brian.
Yes.
Same.
Nail.
I'm useless. Come on.
I listen to your melodies.
Baron's starting a fight. So, I would say Neuromancers, Iconoclast, or the Ghost Prototype.
Ooh.
1 and 2.
1 and 2 are both. I mean, they're both
So good.
Aki, what's your favorite?
I'm trying to think right now. There's so many really wonderful Scar Symmetry songs. Boy, I don't even know if I have an answer. God, I love Ghost Prototype Part 2. The singer's voice is really beautiful. I love the bonus track that you and I both like with the Gradius 3 type solo.
Deviate from the form.
That's
my favorite. That's my favorite.
I don't like the air guitar solo. Most of the solos are decent, but the air guitar solo on that song comes out of the blue and the...
Oh, yeah, it's really like...
Yeah, it doesn't fit the theme of the song, and unfortunately, it kind of ruins the song for me. I still love the song. I really like Time Spiral off of the last Scar Symmetry song. The beautiful clean part where both singers are singing clean before the solo.
Like off of the latest one?
Yeah.
Oh, how the mighty fall down the spiral.
Yeah. And
that whole record is so amazing.
Yes,
it's so
the part
good.
right before
he knows
the
lyrics.
solo
He knows them.
Is really pretty. It's really hard. There's so many great ones. I love Kaleidoscopic God off of Dark. What's it called? I can't. Pitch Black Progress. So,
Progress, yeah.
There's so many great ones. They're really in my top 5 bands. Ever since
Pear is so good.
Yeah.
He's such an amazing writer.
Ever since I was
And player.
amazing writer and player. Ever since it was just popped up on my YouTube recommendations over 10 years ago for Pitch Black Progress, I've really been hooked with them.
All right, Brent.
But
Favorite
Scar Symmetry?
Yeah.
What's the fucking first track off the new record that's like 9 minutes long?
Oh shit, the one before Neo Human.
Oh no, I meant Neo Human.
Oh, that's the second track, yeah.
yeah, the
first
track 2 is Limits to Infinity.
What?
Isn't it?
Here's a...
Either way, Neo Human's really
Neo
good.
Human, I just like
Yeah.
particularly
That solo's
the guitar
so
solo
amazing.
is like one of my favorite solos
It's so
ever.
amazing.
Here is a... Not to brag, but here's us and Per Nelson hanging out. He showed up to our
Very
Airbnb
buzzed.
at NAMM, and he's like, I heard you guys are having a pizza party. Like, he knocked, and I opened the door, and he's like, I heard there was pizza here. And I was like, oh shit, Per Nelson, you can have whatever the fuck you want. Like, come on in.
I love that he liked the symmetry. The symmetry. I liked that he loved the midnight. That
Yeah,
really made
we were
my day.
talking about the Midnight. He's like, are you talking about the synthwave band, the Midnight? Oh, I fucking love the Midnight. I fucking love them.
Last moment of guitar geekery. Sears of the Eschaton. The Steve Vai-ish solo on that.
Oh, there's us
my
with
God.
there's us with the God damn it, fucking beers.
Franz Ferdinand.
No, God damn it, Cynic guy.
Paul
Masvidal, yes.
Masvidal.
Yeah, that was a really cool night. So we were hanging out at this Airbnb. Dirty
Our
Sheets, by the way.
Airbnb.
Yeah, our Airbnb with Dirty Sheets.
Dirty
Anyway,
Sheets.
There's
Jeff Loomis.
But it was really cool. So yeah, Per Nelson
Paul
stopped
Mastodon,
by,
yeah.
and then Paul Mastodon visited.
Paul Mastodon.
Sorry, Mastafort.
Is that me photobombing that shit back there?
Yeah, that's you. us and Paladin, and Brian in the back, like, "Wow, my god!"
And it was
Like
just
literally,
really
like
fucking
I could
cool to
only,
chill.
I could only photobomb the Paladin guys because they're like the same height as me.
Yep.
Anyone
Puke
else
bags.
would be in big trouble.
Yeah, it was a cool night at that apartment, and then that guy from Strandberg was there, and the guy from KSR Amps was there. It was awesome.
It was a great night. Yeah.
It was definitely a new wave of Nice Metal Buds hangout.
Extravaganza.
Yep.
I was nervous as fuck when Pear first showed up, and it took me a while to finally like say something to him, and then it got better, and it was okay.
I remember seeing you that night, and I feel like, Brian, you're like such a good guitar player, and I rarely see you like nervous and awe of someone, but I could see you were really in awe of him.
I love my friends.
All right.
Yeah, new wave of Nice Metal Buds, y'all. All right.
Good night, Mar.
We finally made it. We finally made it to the shrimp pens.
Oh yeah, actually,
for Mar, before Mar leaves.
Yeah.
We finally made it to the shrimp pens. Here we are. Here's us in shrimp pen format.
This is you.
That's me. This is Brett, so I'll hold him.
I think this is me because this one is this one.
She's
this
like,
one's glittery.
I'll stay. Yep. Mar made us these shrimp pens, ladies and gentlemen.
I think that means we're a real band now.
Let me see if I can get this on the side cam. We'll get a little closer up here on the side cam. Here's some shrimp pens for us.
Mine's the best one. I have a little cloak.
They do have proper names. I forget what.
Mine's Prontifex Mortis.
Prontifex Mortis.
Yeah.
Fang von Shrimpenstein, maybe.
Yeah.
Baron.
Line.
Line. Baron Pronian.
Hellasar.
Hellas.
Good enough.
Yeah.
That'll work.
So we got shrimp pens. Thank you, Mark. We have their shrimp pens here.
Thank you, Mark.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Allergic to shrimp.
Baron Torian Hellish Shrimp.
Hellish Shrimp.
There you go.
That's what it is.
That's even better.
Can I make a vague video game reference?
Yeah.
Well, I was holding this shrimp pen while being buzzed. You know, I noticed my hand was a little like this. And it made me think, has anyone else played Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, where when you use a sniper rifle, you actually drift a little bit when you're zoomed in.
Yeah.
And so you
And
actually...
you're like,
Yeah, you have to kind of take a drug. And it only acts for like 30 seconds. That lets you aim with your sniper rifle without that drifting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I missed a connection as to why we're talking about that.
Oh, because we were holding shrimp pens.
Because
our arms, and so if the shrimp pens were guns and we were trying to aim, we couldn't really get a good aim.
Yeah.
Well, Mar listed all the names.
Yeah.
So we got
Baron Torian Hellish Shrimp.
Hellish Shrimp, Fang Prawn Rathen Shrimp. That makes a lot more sense. Shrimp and metal.
Master Hercule Shrimp Zoiger.
Oh yeah, of course. That was the easy one. You know.
These will have to go in our Hall of Fame memory box.
They're gonna go in our Hall of Fame memory box 100%. So this is the Aki show. It's fucking awesome. I keep telling Aki he needs to be on the stream more often because he is a comedic genius.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to be fun.
So let's talk about Mad with Power. I've talked a lot about Mad with Power on the stream. I want to hear your guys' reaction about Mad with Power. What did you guys think? Only nice things, or I quit the band forever.
A lot of people showed up. This is for a good cause.
But it was all right.
It was okay.
No, it was amazing.
It was a pretty good benefit.
From my perspective, it was a well-oiled machine. Everything went really well, and the lineup was amazing.
Yeah, it was a pretty good benefit. A lot of people showed up. It was for a good cause.
Thank you, Heidi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like more of all the good shit that you've done the last 4 times, but just better. It was great.
Will says Panasonic.
Yeah.
That was... God, the chanting was out of this world. It was great.
Tie.
Tie.
What?
Yeah. Hi.
It wasn't hot as fuck either, so you nailed that one too.
Yeah. I thought this was our smoothest Mad with Power ever. The only thing that I have to say, like the only and I mean we were talking about this before the stream, but it was like the sound was a bit too loud, and the stage volume for us was too loud. It was kind of overpowering our in-ear monitors. So, but we won't have to worry about that next year because we'll be on a goddamn gigantic, huge, a football field of a stage next year. So, yeah, we're going to
have a bunch of rugs.
Yeah, rugs. Yeah. It's just going to be rugs everywhere.
My amp will have its own rug. My pedal board will have its own rug.
Yeah.
Tons of rugs.
Aki, you better start pricing out like imported Persian rugs.
Yeah.
We're going to use all the money from the Patreon, like everything we saved up, we're just going to get imported Persian rug. By the way, if you're not on the Patreon...
I'm worried for your carelessness.
Oh, Jesus Christ, there's knives everywhere.
I'll have another Fabergé egg. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Sir, don't you think you've had enough? Yeah, next year's going to be amazing. I'm really excited for next year. I'm also incredibly anxious and nervous for next year because the back of the napkin price tag for next year right now is about $65,000. So
we got Unleashed Archers though.
We do have Unleashed
Gotta
Archers.
bring in put some butts in the seats, I suppose.
Yep. So I'm
them and Wilderun, right?
Wilderun, yep. We still have 4 bands left to announce. We're still working on wheeling and dealing with them. So I'm hoping I can announce Friday's headliner sometime in the next couple months. But yeah, Unleash the Archers will definitely put the butts in the seats. I just I want to get to 1,000 tickets. That I think our break even for next year is probably gonna be 700 tickets. If we can get to 1,000 tickets, then we'll be in real good shape. In 2024 we'll get Symphony X, Camelot, Myrath, Fellowship.
Guarantees not included.
Guarantees not included. Yeah.
Oh my God, Symphony X. We could all do oh my God, tap arpeggios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Cyrus in the herd and the Carlos.
Out of the ashes of my youth I rise a man. I'm not doing the high part. My voice will go, ah!
Every Symphony X riff. Dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
You have to have a staccato chord followed by.
Yep. So we're gonna get all of those things together, 100%.
All right.
Yeah. But
so I said this after last Man with Power. I enjoyed everyone that played. Everyone that played was awesome, but I did have a one sleeper favorite.
Ooh.
My sleeper favorite.
Lovers of the Trident.
Put us to sleep.
Yeah.
From last year was Nova Rain.
Ooh.
Yeah, I fucking missed them.
Yeah, but they really was fuck, they were good. They were when it was all said and done, they were my favorite. They were my unofficial favorite of the whole fest. And this year, my unofficial favorite, my unofficial official favorite goes to Empress.
Oh,
they're the band I missed.
Same.
God,
They sounded amazing, top to bottom, front to back. I was super impressed that she sang and screamed.
Yeah,
I was not expecting that. Most female singers or female front people have they're like, all right, guitarist, you do those growls, and she did the whole bit, and it was very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And Vlad, their lead guitarist, was super clean and super on for everything he took. And they sounded amazing. So yeah, everyone was awesome, but Empress was my sleeper favorite, my unofficial favorite of the fest.
Who was your unofficial favorite of the fest for 2021? Because Nova Rain was 2019.
Right.
No way. It was that long ago?
It was that long ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was video game
Night of the Round.
Yep.
Yep. For me, that was same. Night
I
of the
didn't
Round.
know a single thing about them, and I just showed up and they were playing. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, they were really good.
We have to bring it now.
Yeah.
They only got to play a short set, but I thought,
I would say Night of the Round. Yeah.
Paladin was really, really good.
Paladin is really good.
Paladin,
they had
sleeper,
they had they had some tech issues, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I had to skip a few songs, But I know Paladin's good. I know those guys can play. I know those guys can play really, really fucking well. So I mean,
the main singer, lead guitarist, that guy's vibrato on that
Taylor,
first song they play. I can't remember the name of it. The one that starts with the vibrato. Just the really, really wicked vibrato. Yeah.
Taylor, I love the
Taylor,
Paladin.
that's his name. Yeah.
I love the Paladin boys to death, and we hang constantly at Prog Power. We hang whenever I see them. We hang, and I love to give Taylor shit about his wide ass vibrato. I love it, and he's in like wide vibrato camp, and I'm in like regular vibrato camp, and it's like we're like Hulk Hogan and
Ultimate Warrior,
and or Macho Man. Like we're secretly best friends. But like in person, we're just like, oh, let me tell you, brother, I'm gonna.
We're like you and Cam.
Like me and Cam, yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's kind of funny with not so much vocals, but guitar. I really like a wide vibrato. Satchels of Steel Panther and Taylor's and Paladin.
Yeah.
I really like that wide vibrato. Although I still think Yngwie's king. Say what you will about him, I think his vibrato is pretty phenomenal.
Side note: it was really weird seeing Steel Panther with no wigs on when we opened for them.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, we couldn't take any pictures, but I'm pretty sure we could talk about this because after, and I mean, Lexi's out of the band right now. Lexi was the name of the bassist.
Player, yeah.
So after the show, Lexi in real life is bald, and but paints on these gigantic eyebrows, and so I went down to the basement to give them a CD and say thank you for letting us open for you, Steel Panther. And this bald guy with these gigantic fucking eyebrows answers the door. I'm like, oh, whoa, hi. It's like oh, hello. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Did they get a bassist?
I
haven't been paying attention.
Chad, do you know? Did Steel Panther get a bassist or?
It says Rav auditioned for them.
Yeah, Rav did audition.
That's incredible. Wow.
Rav, are you the new bassist for Steel Panther, Rav? They did. Is it Rav?
I think Rav would have mentioned it.
Nah, he's a pretty humble guy.
Okay.
He is Canadian. I don't think by law, I don't think he can brag about it.
Fuck no.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got the video. Everybody click on the Rav video, and go follow Rav. Let me give it. Oh, I don't have the thing. The thing's up over here. Everybody, click on Rav and go click follow, or else. I'm gonna find.
Here's a tough one.
Yeah.
Think for a moment. Favorite moment of Mad with Power.
I mean,
probably the sombrero thing during the Psycho Stick set.
All right, that's a good one.
But I have some other ideas, but
okay,
I'll stick with that.
My answers are kind of lame. They're kind of the moments people don't see. I really liked this year and last year, before the bands will start, before even the fans are there, Ty always does this kind of huddle with the bands being look, this is how it's going. I'm running this fest. If you go, I'm super about professionality and being on time. If you go even a minute over, I'm going to pull the plug and just... Man, Ty just has that system down, and everyone's with it and clapping, and we're going to be on time, and
yeah,
I always really liked that speech. That was the second time I got to witness it.
Psycho Stick was we've been playing for 20 years, and that's the second time anyone has ever said that.
Really?
Yeah.
They said that they wanted my face on a shirt that with a hand pointing that says go over by 1 second and I will fucking unplug you.
Yeah, no, I freaking love that moment. I think too, although I'm in a band, I don't really like loud noise, and so a part of the reason I tend to be antisocial at shows is because I can't hear what everyone's saying, and so I feel a conversation with people is just what? Okay, yeah, and so honestly, I think my favorite moments this year were just actually outside, talking with people. I got a good conversation with Donnie from Ether Realm, or when I was talking with, sorry, is it Chris from Bethlehem?
Jeff.
Sorry, Jeff.
Gravesville, thank you for the
But,
raid.
Having just a fun conversation outside where we can actually hear each other.
So, you guys have been doing great. If any of you have favorite moments from Mad with Power, feel free to put them in the chat.
Yes, please let us know.
You.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God, it's so hard. I have personal favorite moments. That I think like honestly, if I had to boil it down to one moment, probably playing the video and watching the reaction of people to the video. The announcement last year, especially when Will like basically fainted and like people caught him when I think it was during Seven Spire when we announced Seven Spires. He was like, "Oh!"
Well, they're pretty faintable, so
so great.
I was amazed even more than Alicia Archer's when Seven Spires was announced. Like the crowd went crazy.
Oh yeah.
They're worth going crazy for.
So, they're so fucking good.
I think like generally
TSTMTS.
Oh yeah, the Sun, the Moon, the Stars, full playthrough.
Okay.
Thank
you for.
I don't know. I kind of like the breakfasts, to be honest. Like the next day, everything's done, and everybody's just kind of like hanging out at my house, and we're all just eating eggs and cheese curds and bacon and whatever, and like it's over. You know, it's not over yet, but it's like it's over. And I'm just kind of like, yeah.
You're coasting downhill.
I'm coasting downhill, but everybody's still here, and it was. You know, I will say this was a very wild moment. We were wrapping everything up. Rav and us we hung out for like until the next. I don't know. Rav, when did you go home? Like 7, maybe.
Yeah.
And we were hanging for hours and hours and hours, and I think this is a prime example of how well this year went, because like Rav left, everybody was out of the house, we were all done, we were cleaning up, and Heidi of all people, Heidi looked at me and said, "Oh, I miss people. I'm sad that everybody's gone." I'm like, "Who are you? Where does my wife go? Like, what's going on?" You know?
Nice.
Yeah. So that was wild. That was like a milestone of like, okay, this year was exceptionally good because Heidi is now like, she wants people to stay in the house. I'm like, wow. So
it was my first. Oh, you didn't go yet.
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
It was my first brunch I'd been to, and I was like, I'll just go for like 30 minutes or whatever. And then I stayed at your house and talked to Rav for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
Cool.
Rav mentioned it.
Number one moment.
Uh-huh.
Right before we went on, Navigator.
Oh, Navigator's so good.
When all the vocal like I love how like everyone
that was my biggest
together.
That was my full on goosebumps moment of the whole. I mean, everyone was amazing, but the outro of Navigator, fucking all the hairs of my arm were standing up the whole time, and I was screaming my fucking head off from the balcony because that's why I was up there. I can divulge this now because we're not there next year, but like I would actually sneak up to the balcony to warm up while the bands were playing, like up by the G2B people, and they hit Navigator as their closer, and I screamed along with it the whole time, and then the extra vocals kicked in and all the hairs on my arms just stood straight up. Yes, I mean, you doing Sunsword was amazing too, but Navigator
was amazing.
Fucking I still wish they repeated that chorus a couple times.
Well, they did.
Version.
Well, I mean, recorded, live they did.
Yep.
And then a very, very close second was obviously, and I've done this before. I've got to do this before, and I'm usually a few drinks in, but like the Hokey Pokey with.
Oh, the Hokey Pokey was great.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Just getting up there and being a drunk idiot.
Yeah.
And I think it was Mini Metal who got that amazing picture of me, which I feel bad I should have credited that on the social medias, and I never did. But the amazing, and I was drinking the fucking bullshit like hard like
High Noon hard seltzer, and I'm full on like in hand.
Oh
like,
yeah, that you were like.
Yeah, and I'm like hard seltzer, bitches. Yeah.
Rav says, Brent, I really enjoyed our chats.
Aw. Cheers, bro.
Yep. There are some amazing photos yet to come out from Kyle. I'm waiting to I've got
got some great pictures of drunk idiot Baron. All right.
Ooh. I've got some great
during HFP. What does HFP mean? Sorry.
I don't know. I have Kyle's full photo set, and I'm waiting to release it until he's released it on his Kyle Finland.
Hokey fuck. Okay.
Hokey fucking pokey.
Thank you. Yes.
There's a Michi. So yeah, we have some great photos. Rav and I have a BFF photo that he made his profile photo today. But yeah, there's some good stuff to come. And also, for everybody who's on the Patreon, I finished mixing every band from Maddith Power. So those are going to be coming out one band per day over the next 12 days or 11 days or something like that. Oh, it's Michi Treat time. Okay.
Thanks for doing that, Ty.
And very, very shortly, for those of you on the $5 level, we're going to start pushing out the full band or the full set videos. Michi, high five. High five. High five.
From the pro cameras.
Yep. You saw them on the stream. Come on, give me a high five. Hey, good girl. You saw them on stream, but now you get to see the pro cameras with the actual fully mixed, fully mastered, everything. Get it, Michi. Get it.
I hear the purring.
Get it.
Into it.
Michi, get it. She's like, not on stream. Not on stream.
Yeah.
Michi. Get it. Get it. Good girl. So that is coming very, very shortly for those of you on the $5 level or above. A bunch of bands also purchased their footage this year, like Empress and Throne of Iron, and so you're gonna see some stuff coming out from them from Maddith Power. Yeah, so it's gonna be great. Things are good.
Stonks are up.
Stonks. Next thing that we got coming up, we've got a couple of shows coming up in October. We're playing Grand Rapids, we're playing Chicago, we're playing Toronto, as the local
Stomps,
as the local Canadians call it. We're playing Toronto on October 15th, Grand Rapids October 14th, Chicago October 13th. Chicago should be a really fun show. We're playing with Shield of Wings and Night of the Round. So that's going to be
a... Oh, shit.
That's going to be a hell of a night.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
awesome.
It's going to be a crazy night. And then, yeah, we're going to be up in Toronto. And we're going to be playing with... And this hasn't been officially announced yet.
Corey, like you mean it.
Corey just messaged me. And he's announcing this next week, but I don't care. I'm announcing it right now. That's right, baby. I got full authority from no one but myself to announce this right now. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Toronto with Crimson Shadows. First show back in
oh wow,
4 years.
Hell yeah!
Whoa.
All right,
maybe longer.
These will be good shows.
Yeah, Crimson Shadows. First show back in a long time. So if you want to see Lords and Crimson Shadows back together, the boys back together again, come up to Toronto, get your passports, baby. Get your free healthcare and legal weed. It's going to be great.
Get your poutine.
Rav's going to take the Canadian Express overnight bus to get there. He's going to be there. He's going to say, hey, what's up? How's it going? Rav.
You, Claire.
It's the same country. How far could it be?
Yeah, it's basically it's just like Europe, right? Everything's an hour away, so he'll be there.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyway, so that's happening. We got that coming up. We have the secret Patreon show coming up in November. It's a 3-day drive. Yeah, I mean
it's just a 3-day drunk. Don't worry about it.
That's whatever. It's only 3 days. What Rav. But we have a secret Patreon only private concert coming up sometime in November. We're not going to tell you when.
Incredibly
We're not going to tell you where. But if you are on the Patreon at the $1 level, you get to stream it for free. And
Very secret.
If you're at the $5 level or above, you get an in-person invite. We get to tell you where it's at. You get to come. There's going to be a heavy metal potluck. It's going to be great. Bring your best hot dish. We're going to have a hot dish competition. Figure out who makes the best damn hot dish in the biz.
Hot dish and hot riffs.
Hot dish, hot riffs. That's right.
The 5 bands I mentioned in the article, when we were talking about Scar Symmetry, I also mentioned The Police, Soundgarden, Dream Theater, and I guess the last one isn't a band. It's Dancing Mad from Final Fantasy VI, so Nobuo Uematsu.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could call it the Black Mages, but I like the version in the game. But we were mainly talking about Scar Symmetry, I think, is the answer you're looking for there.
So that's coming up, and then after that, we have our Japan tour. We're going to Japan, December 1st through the 10th. Just got word today, I don't know if you guys saw this, that they have lifted more of the travel ban in Japan.
Yeah, that's good.
And they are increasing arrivals into 50,000 people a day. And you no longer need to be on a strictly guided tour to go over to Japan. Now, the people who would be going over to follow us on the tour that we're setting up technically would be a guided tour, so they'd still be covered under that.
Technicalities.
Yeah. So we're still waiting to hear details about, what cities, where, and when. It's going to be a couple nights in Tokyo, a couple nights in Osaka, a couple nights in Hiroshima, at least one night in Nagoya.
Kyoto?
Yeah, Kyoto, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
Kyoto's my favorite.
Kyoto's amazing. I'm gonna try to spend a night in Amimachi, go see my host family. You can play for some cows.
Are they on the northern island?
No, they're like 40 minutes north of Tokyo.
Okay.
So, but anyway, yeah, you have to be on an itinerary arranged by a travel guide, but you don't have to be personally chaperoned. So that's where we're at right now.
That's a good sign, though. That's a good step in the right direction.
Yeah. And so that's what we got coming up, and then we're working on a West Coast tour up in next April up to hyperspace.
Yeah, hyperspace. Sorry,
the Sega Hyperdrive. We're going. Yeah.
Sega.
So,
long before we can make the jump to hyperspace.
Yep. So that's about it. Thank you, Bratosaurus. Thank you very much. I agree. I agree with everything you said. Our music does deserve more fans, so thank you very much.
Our music is deserving.
Well, Aki left to pee, so he's quit the band. So here you are. Yep. It's the 3 original members. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for us to say adieu, farewell. Let's go raid somebody. Before we raid someone, I want to give the last word to my good friend, the person who plays a stringed instrument. Brent.
Panasonic. 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 Panasonic.
You get nothing and like it.
Panasonic.
Oh, I got him.
We're gonna raid Mega Mike Drummer. Here we go. We're ready to raid in 6 seconds.
Panasonic.
Panasonic.
Thanks for tuning in.
Good night.
Good night.